Season 57, War number 9. Today we've matched up against 4 Loki. Bands are Count Nefaria, Isophene, Purgatory, Symbiote Supreme, and Mr. Sinister. And my team today is Photon, Jack-O-Lantern, and Vox. Starting today on Path 4. So when I was originally assigned Jack for this fight, he was still rank 2. And I was looking for a reason to rank him up because I think Jack's cool. I haven't really found like a big reason to use him on my own account. And finally, this was basically that reason. This was like, hey, I could assign him in war. I might as well rank 3 him now so I can find some cool use for him to do. So I did, and yeah, he's rank 3 now. Did I need him to be rank 3 for these fights? No, but at least it was a reason to rank him up finally, which again I was looking for, so I'll take it. And then I'm just going to drop this SP2, and it's going to completely wipe the floor with Weapon X, which is awesome. Definitely a very, very solid fight on Jack's part. 40-second takedown, absolutely no problem there. And we're immune to the inverted controls and stuff. I turned off my willpower mastery so it wouldn't get reversed by the petrifies, as you should do when you're fighting Node 4. So yeah, my willpower mastery is off, and you probably won't be able to tell in this fight, because I don't think I get a debuff on me, but I forgot to turn it back on. I forgot to switch my masteries back for this Wrench fight. But yeah, I don't believe I get a suppression on me. There's an intercept right there to help reset the intercept timer. Suppressions are fine if I get them on me. It's not a big deal, but I believe I try my best to avoid them. And then here I drop the special 2. Okay, so I am going to get a suppression on me, but yeah, it's only 1 and no willpower from it because I forgot to turn it back on. It's my only Photon fight, so I really don't care what health she comes out of the fight with as long as it's above 0. So, yeah, this Rintra is going down certainly pretty well. Photon's not like the fastest science ever, but she is like the best Rintra counter just because of the fact she's neutralize immune. And I guess like as more neutralize immune champs come out, there might be some that are faster than Photon for sure. But there's not that many out right now. Spider-Woman's out now, but she's still not very accessible. And there's a couple neutralize immunes that I'm just forgetting off the top of my head. So I switched my masteries back to I'm Poor, and then yeah, we're locked and loaded again to finish these next fights up. Starting with this Bishop here on node 26. Combat Deja Vu Intensify, Supercharge, a bunch of fun stuff. So I'm just going to do light-medium combos, push Bishop to Special 2, even though he could drop Special 1. I don't think I'm, like, intentionally pushing him to Special 2. It just kind of, like, happened, where I wasn't really baiting them. But, okay, that one I actually did drop a Special 1. He does drop a couple Special 2s in this fight, though, and I'm just going to take them on block, because it's my last Jack fight this war. I don't care about dying as long as, I don't care what my health looks like as long as it's above 0, so as long as I don't die, that's all that matters. So that's why I'm just blocking the special 2s, save some safety, I should say, I don't know, but I'm not worried about saving health potions, so I'm not going to use them. So I think I just heavy attack into special 2 here. It does some decent damage. Jack is decent against Bishop. He's not perfect for him, but you're incinerate immune, which is the main thing. So, fight goes down, and then we move on to this Adam Warlock on node 35. Originally was told to use Photon here. I changed it to Vox, because Vox is rank 4, and also, like, this is fine. I actually thought this fight was going to be Rich Get Richer at first, because for some reason, my brain cannot comprehend that 35 is not Rich Get Richer anymore, and it's in fact one I open. When the map got changed last season, this node used to be Rich Get Richer, now it's one I open, and for some reason my brain still can't remember that. If this was Rich Get Richer, Vox would do this fight even easier, but it's not. So you saw me take a bit of time to like look at the nodes earlier there, and that was why, because I was like, oh, whoops, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Adam's like not even a threat on this node. I'm not using a tactic champ, so that's kind of what the threat is. like just the unblockable he's gonna get, and also I don't want to parry because of when I open, so it's making it a bit hard to get openings, but also we're chilling. So he's gonna trigger the pod right after this, which is perfect because it was just lined up really well time-wise. And then I'm going to drop another special one right when the protection's going to be able to go off cooldown from it, and he's dead. Actually, the special one just kills him. The protection didn't even come back. Even better. Okay, last fight of the war for me is this Sentinel on node 49. I was asked if Vox could do this, and I was like, yeah, you certainly can do this. It's not that hard. I'd send Prowler to this fight personally. I think Prowler's better than Vox here, but also my Vox is rank 4, so why not? So I'm glad I got to take the fight. I don't think it's like the best option ever, but he asked, so I was like, sure, I'll do it. The goal with Vox versus not Rich Get Richer on Polka Dot Power is to never consume your degens back. You're just gonna let them expire naturally. Because if you consume your degens back, then you just don't have any Polka Dot Power fuel anymore. So we're just going to do some decent degen bursts with about like 14 to 17 each. And then they'll do some decent damage. That's actually 19. And I believe this actually does a bit more damage than I want, because it's going to push him into the armor phase. And then my damage is going to fall off. Yeah. Actually, he charged the heavy there for the unstoppable, which caused my degens to pause. Oh, it's actually going to leave him at 21%. Okay, that's actually better. That's, like, helpful for me. And then I decided to just bait the specials before going for the special one of my own, which he's throwing, which is nice. Except here he's going to go to the special 2, and I was a little worried. Because, like, it's an easy dex, but also if you mess it up, you're just dead. And in war, I could see myself just messing that up somehow. But the degens are just going to finish the job here. So yeah, all you need is a PS1 boost in to just not consume your degens back, and then Vox just destroys that fight. So, yeah, unfortunately we did lose this war. Oh, that's the wrong stats. Let me get the right ones. Yeah, so we lost 4-7. That sucks. This was like one of our best wars this season, death count wise. And of course, it is like GG's to Warlock, obviously. They did a very, very good job. And they're very good alliance, but it just feels like, I swear, every alliance just has like such smaller death counts against us than they do normally. Like, I've seen like Warlock drop like 12 to CAV and stuff, so I'm like, okay, I guess they just had a really good war against us, of course. Anyway, it just be like that sometimes. So yeah, I like did a lot of defense rearrangement in all 3 of the BGs personally after this war, which hopefully will alleviate a bit of that for the final 3 wars of the season. But yeah, GG's to them, they did great. And yeah, that's the war video. See you guys in the next one.